Hello everyone and welcome back to House of Harmony. My name is Madison. So today I actually have something really exciting to share with you, and it was this experience that I had Sunday afternoon, but it's Tuesday now, so about almost 2 days have passed, but I really want to share this with you. So I was super tired on Sunday and I decided to take a nap on around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And when I was laying down and getting ready to take a nap, because I was just so energetically drained and exhausted, and the entire weekend I was basically like this, I decided to sleep with my crystal next to me or in my bed, and I'll show you this baby because she is beautiful. Let me take this. I just got her. This beautiful, beautiful crystal, and I had been noticing over the last like 4 or 5 days with sleeping with her in bed that I have been having really, really vivid, visceral dreams, and I've been able to wake up remembering them. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep with this and see what continuously comes up. So as I'm falling asleep, I'm just focusing on my breathing because I wanted to use it for a relaxation and to get into a meditative state. And as I doze off, which was completely fine. So I eventually fall asleep, but I'm in this in-between state of, you know, I'm aware, but I'm also in the dream realm. And in my dream, the first really weird thing that happened was that I was given these pairs of headphones by someone to put on. And as soon as I put the earphones on, it was this piercing, but not volume, but piercing vibration that went straight in through both ears and met in the middle, and it was super jarring, but not painful by any means. And I was like, oh my god, okay, take them, throw them off, because it's just so much. And then right as I throw them off, I look over to this crystal on the table. They're going to go touch this crystal, and I keep saying, no, don't do it, don't touch the crystal, don't do it. And as soon as the crystal is touched, I get this immense energetic jolt run straight from up here all the way down through my body, and I'm laying in bed. As soon as this happens, my entire body like spasms and contracts. It's like, I don't really have specific words to really describe this experience, but anyways, it was right as this crystal was being touched. I was in bed, and like I said, I was like halfway in between both realms. And I say, no, no, no. And immediately as it's touched, I just feel this giant like electric jolt just straight through my body. And like I said, my physical body actually contracts and spasms. And I'm like, I can't move. And so it goes, and basically this particular thing kind of jolts me back into like full awareness of my physical body. I'm laying there in my bed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck was that? And so I'm starting to just tap into how the rest of my body feels and the different areas, and all I'm feeling is, you know, tingling sensations of vibration or energy just flowing up and back through my body. And so I'm like, okay, all right, very, very cool. Nothing was painful, super awesome. Let me see if I can consciously or willingly do this. And so I try with intention to summon more energy, and I am able to a bit, but nothing near what I just experienced. So I actually decided to grab my phone and videotape this. And so I'm going to share it with you guys so you can go ahead and watch it and hear my story. Okay, so craziest thing that just happened. I was taking a nap and I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, I'm just like still waking up and kind of coming out of it, but today I was really, really tired. And so anyways, I thought I would take a nap and also sleep with my, oh my god, sleep with my crystal. It was right there. Because as of lately, I've been sleeping with it, and it's been helping me remember my dreams and have more visceral experiences during my sleep time. And I was in like a semi-conscious state right now. Not even semi, but definitely sleep halfway there, not deep sleep. But anyways, I was in dream mode, and I was seeing this vision, this image. I was putting on these headphones, and some music or some very loud thing was playing through the headphones, and all of a sudden, like, I got this super intense vibration frequency feeling, like shoot through me. And then there was this other thing that was connected to me, and at the end was like this crystal, and God, either I touched it or someone touched it, and as soon as they touched the crystal, like, there's jolt, just whoosh, just like shot right through me, and basically like made like a crap ton of my muscles just spasm. And I jolted in bed, not the same as like when you fall and you wake up, completely different. It was like an insane jolt of energy just shoot through my spine all the way down. And I was like, okay, no, don't touch that, don't touch it. Touched it, shot straight through. Oh, and it was so intense, and immediately my whole body just jolted, just like shook. Oh God, I don't know. I've been sleeping with this giant geode with me lately in my dreams. The things I've been accessing at night have been super visceral, and the clarity, the coherency has been there through like these storylines or these circumstances I'm finding myself in these dream states. It's insane. Oh, anyways, I just really wanted to share that with you and see if anyone else has had that experience. This is not the first time I've had my frequency be affected like this before while I was napping or sleeping. So it's good for me to record and really remember how these things feel for future reference, and to see if anyone else can connect. So, okay. So this particular experience where I've felt energetically altered, or there was a being present, and my physical body was affected, and that I was kind of like in between two realms, two different consciousness states. This is not the first time I've experienced something like this, but what I want to say is that each experience that I had it came with more clarity over time when I was able to dissect it, but most importantly, to remember it and to really bring it into this reality and help validate the way I felt in my perception of that experience. And it's interesting because Bridget Nielsen just did a video on this, and I totally agree with her, because just as I am speaking through this video to validate that, there's other ways to ground energy like this to make it more part of your reality. But first and foremost, if you have ever had any sort of experiences like this, where whether it's been during sleeping or it's been during meditation, or you've seen things that you think don't really necessarily belong to this physical reality, don't discard it as a figment of your imagination, because you have to remember we are creators of our reality, and the way we create is through our intention, our subconscious belief systems, and our higher self, who is the grand designer of everything that's happening. So even though something may seem completely out of place and out of the normal, it is there for a specific reason, because nothing is random. So what I want to encourage you to do is to either validate these experiences through your own personal dialogue between yourself, whether that's through journaling or vlogging for your own personal records, or just talking about it, or going over the experience over and over in your head. But you can also share it with other people, because what this ends up doing is opening that platform for discussion, and you actually get to learn about other people's experiences that seem out of the norm, or paranormal, or extraterrestrial. I can't tell you how many times I have come across people, strangers, who seem just like normal Joe Schmo. Disclaimer, no one is normal, but you know, just any normal person who may seem like just another person part of the matrix going along with their daily business, but are having these extrasensory experiences, or astral traveling, or contact with unknown energy or consciousness or beings. So when we actually talk about these things out loud, whether to ourselves or to others, we are actually making it a part of the collective reality, and affirming that it is okay to, first off, have experiences like this, and number two, that it is becoming part of our normal experience as we are elevating our consciousness and shifting up into the fifth dimension. So again, I just wanted to share my own experience with you for my own personal reasons of validating this, but also hopefully inspiring you to talk about these stories that you're having, and to expect them. Don't think that they are so far out of reach, particularly if you want something like this to happen, or you want to have the visceral experience of energy or other beings. When through intention, when you expect this and you feel worthy of it, and you don't necessarily need the validation to think that you are somewhere along your spiritual journey, this stuff becomes a lot more likely to pop up into your own reality and the collective's reality. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out some of the other stuff and subscribe. And until next time, I love you.